Alrighty then. We got us another new Belgian beer. So, I hope I'm going to like this one a little bit better than some of the other ones. It's been warming up a fair bit. This is the new Belgian Frambozen Raspberry Brown Ale. Fort Collins, Colorado. It's got a best before date, I think. Anyway, I'll try and decipher that later. I think it'll be okay, though. Well, it's quite raspberry colored on the pour. Effervescent on the carbonation. You see that kind of pale, murky, pinky brown. Pinky brown head. Last time I saw that was on the... I'll be quite honest, I didn't think I'd like this beer when I bought it. It just was part of the Build Your Own 6-pack, and it was one of the ones I hadn't tried, and this and that. But I thought, well, let's try it anyway. So the last beer with the pinkish head I had was really disgusting. I really didn't like was a Rodenbach. My least favorite beer. It was like a decent quality, but my least favorite beer of the year almost, I think. So this head is disappearing fast. We're losing head. Pinkish brown. Never really usually a good sign. Yeah, I'm smelling raspberry and brown malts. This is probably going to be pretty bad. It is 6.5% alcohol by volume. Yeah, not a good flavor combination. Bit of a clash. It isn't that bad. Like, it is drinkable, but it's definitely not anything I would want to drink again, and it's not good. And like, the quality is kind of okay. Carbonation's a bit excessive. Take a lesson. I just did this one. If you're gonna throw cherries or something in your beer, put chocolate with it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. Sour mixed with barley sugar with malt. Malt and sour just doesn't go together in my books. Sour malt. Ugh, you know. Excessive carbonation. Almost a bit club soda like pop. Like, it's reminding me of like Schweppes raspberry ginger ale a lot, actually. It is starting to go down pretty easy though, and maybe you like raspberry brown ale. Okay. I think I'd much rather have a raspberry pale ale than a raspberry brown ale. And but all in all, it's not the worst like fruit beer I've ever had or anything. So I can't actually. I'm really complaining off the bat here, but I don't think it's really like all that bad. I definitely thought the Rodenbach was grosser than this. It actually has a pretty good drinkability to it. Now, once you get used to the flavors a bit more, it's not that bad. I definitely think they could throw some chocolate in here, and it would probably kick it up a little bit of a notch here. Or a stout grain. Or something, just to kind of, you know, make it a little bit more dessert-like. You know what I'm saying? Actually, now that I'm drinking it, it's actually one of my favorite beers so far from New Belgium. Have to say, some of them I found a bit weird. The Hop Ranger or whatever that one was, that was a little strange. And then their wheat ale, Snapshot. I didn't really like that one too much. But I'm not saying I hate all their beers. This one actually I'm not hating it. I'm actually thinking it's one of the ones I'm liking more from them. Even though I don't like raspberry brown ale or raspberry beer usually in general. So, but it is quite drinkable for some reason. Um, Flemish for raspberry, Frambozen. So that's Flemish for raspberry. And they got a raspberry hop wreath on the cover here. So I'm trying to get my winter beers in before Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Because I will get 3 views on this video between now and Christmas. Smells a little strange. Yeah, definitely mega raspberry flavor, raspberry drink. Schweppes raspberry ginger ale, tasting it. But the brown malts aren't clashing. At the beginning, it was a bit hard to get used to. They're not clashing as bad as you'd think. They are clashing, not as bad. That's why I don't like when these styles, they kind of are awkward. They don't taste right. So as a concept, I can't really condone it. As a attempt at something that shouldn't have been tried, they did pretty good. Uh, oh no, I don't know. I'll have a couple more sips of this. I really think hard on what to give this because I'm kind of lost here. Yeah, the sour raspberry. There's a spot in the finish where it's just not fitting the mold, and there's parts of the malts are clashing, and I just can't get used to that part of it. Like I said, the Rodenbach is an excellent example of like a Belgian take on this that was oaked, and it was a waste of yeast and a waste of barley and a waste of fucking whatever strawberry jam they threw in there, and it was a waste of hops if they threw any in. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, with these malts and these raspberries, you could have made jam and you could have made a better beer. So save your shit next time and brew something different. But as for rate, it's not that horrible. Coming off a bit like a cooler, like a wine cooler. So with that clash, I don't know. I really want to give it like a 6.5 out of 11. You know what I mean? I think that's where it is. It's about a 6.5 out of 11. I think you can't really give it too much lower because the quality is not real horrible quality. It's just a messed up concept, and I think some people actually like this beer. So I don't know. I think that the more people that are getting into craft beer, more people are gonna try this out of just pure curiosity. But I think generally it's just like why I bought it. Just had to try it sort of thing, but probably won't be much of a repeat seller for them. So maybe it's just a gimmick, but they need to maybe pull it off their their line here. Maybe think of something different, or just change. You can still do a raspberry beer, but just I don't think that this is it. This is not. Yeah, so 6.5 out of 11. It's yeah, and that's pretty high actually. I think like, but the quality is there, guys. It's tasting uh, put together ish. Beerzerker, Merry Christmas, and I'm out. Yeah.